I guarantee if you do these things, your business will explode. You will have more confidence. You're going to get your swagger back. Your mojo will be on your sales calls. You will stop being a revenue blunder. Welcome to Inspiration Contagion, where we spread inspiration one story at a time. I am your host, Holly Jean Jackson. Each interview spotlights transformational business leaders, their stories, challenges, and advice for how you too can lead yourself and others through inspiration. Learn how you too can achieve peak performance, build more revenue, and lead the legacy you were meant to lead. Hello and welcome back to Inspiration Contagion. This is our first solo episode. We are going to play with some solo shorts, and today I'm going to bring you real world revenue blunders. So we're not going to follow our normal format. We're throwing that out the window, throwing that out the door. And I want to get real with you because I can't tell you how many times, whether it's me interviewing somebody I want to hire for my business to grow my revenue, or they leave money on the table, or somebody I'm meeting through our monthly networking calls and they don't follow up and they leave money on the table. Where are you leaving money on the table? That is a real world case study that I see every single day. And you guys, this drives me crazy. People come to me because they want to go big to give big in their business. And I give them the follow-up formula. And what do? They don't use it. So for example, I recently interviewed a tax strategist. And this tax strategist was perfect. I was excited to work with them. They had the roadmap. They had the right price point. I felt confident in them. I trusted in them. And when I said, I am a hell yes as your client, I then had to tell this person 3 times before they officially onboarded me. And I had to be really bought into working with them because, quite frankly, if you don't have the capacity and skill set to follow up, how can I trust that you're going to do a good job in your business for me? That's just one example. And this happens all the freaking time. It is so infuriating to me. It's like you finally found that person you want to work with and they leave money and trust and credibility on the table simply because they don't follow through. They don't have the systems, they don't have the reminders, they don't have the structure, they don't have the team, and then they fail. And they wonder why they're stuck in the same place that they've been for years or decades. And it's because they don't have a system or a process. This drives me crazy. Another example, we had a collaboration call with somebody who came into our initial group call. We vetted them for a collaboration partnership, and they were a hell yes on this conversation. We have an onboarding process. We send them our onboarding welcome. We say, hey, let's schedule our monthly or quarterly check-in calls. Let's do a cross-promotional blurb swap. Do they do anything? No. In fact, most of the people that are hell yeses, and I put this in air quotes for y'all, they're hell yeses to partner with us. They're like, we want to be part of your business. We want to grow together. We want to create collaboration magic. And they see the opportunity, and yet we follow up 8 to 10 times. And until they get the breakup email, they don't respond. You guys, if you're going to be a master in your business, you need to have a follow-up formula. You need to have a team to support you. You need to have structure and reminders so you're not constantly leaving profit and revenue on the table. If you don't do this, you're going to lose trust. You're going to lose credibility, and you're going to crush in a very negative way your reputation. And your reputation is everything. So how do you solve this problem? And this is, we just wrote a blog on this. Process and systems aren't sexy, but they should be. Because guess what? There's nothing sexier than a smooth operating business that constantly brings in revenue, keeps your clients happy, where the business owner and their team isn't worried about dropping balls that are crashing in the background that are destroying their career and reputation, because it works. When you have a process, you have a formula, you have automations, you have tasks that are assigned to teammates, you're not worried about dropping balls all the time. You're not worried about losing profit. You're not worried about your reputation because you have a system that works that you can follow and it's repeatable. You also don't need to worry about, is somebody ghosting you? I don't worry about our collaboration partners or even prospective clients that are hell yeses that then disappear into the hills. No, we are not the center of their universe. They have a lot of things on their plate going on. They could have a personal emergency. They could have something come up with their taxes that was a surprise. They could be sick. They could be in a season of crazy, chaotic travel. They could have challenges with their children. We have no idea what's going on in somebody's life. That's why the follow-up formula and process is super important, and having a sales system, a nurturing system, a collaboration system with multiple touch points and multiple delight points to stand out from the crowd and show how badass you are, how heart-centered you are, and really shine through with your values and why somebody should work with you is so important. And it's so sexy. So if you don't have a system or systems in place for this, and you're wondering why your revenue is not growing or it's even backsliding, I guarantee it's because you need to get with the system. You need to get on board with the fact that having a system, having a process, having templates, trusting your team and helping them in their zone of genius to make you better, because you can't do it all, will actually elevate your business. Stop being a revenue blunder. Stop being the norm of the person who doesn't follow up. And please, for the love of God, stop waiting for me to send you a breakup email for you to respond. I guarantee if you do these things, your business will explode. You will have more confidence. You're going to get your swagger back. Your mojo will be on your sales calls. You will stop being a revenue blunder. This is where people leave money on the table all the time. Your words, your actions, your commitments mean something. When you commit to somebody and say you're going to do it, take action. And if you need reminders on Post-its or on your phone or a task or your assistant reminding you, please do that. Your word is everything. Your reputation is everything. And for small business owners, that has never been more important than it is today. So get it together. Get back into your zone of genius. Create a follow-up formula that works for you. And by all means, if you need help creating your follow-up formula, this is what we do. We help you stop having revenue blunders. We help you find your profit leaks. We help you create efficiencies. We help you shine and love your business again. So if you want to have a conversation about that, please send us a note, send us an email. We will get you on a call for your revenue and performance consulting roadmap so you stop being a revenue blunder. And if you love this episode of revenue blunders, real world revenue blunders, and if you have a real world revenue blunder to share, please, by all means, send me a note. Holly@hollyjeanjackson.com. Send me an email. Reply in the comments. Give us a 5-star review on Inspiration Contagion. We're here to light an extra fire with these solo episodes to rant on the pet peeves that we're seeing in the revenue world, the things where we're seeing small business owners come up short, because we want to light a fire in our small business community. We want you to shine. We want to be part of the solution and not part of the problem. So I'm not here to bring you down. I'm here to help you see those blind spots, to shed light on those blind spots, to light a fire underneath you so that you can do and be even better. With that, I'll see you on our next solo episode for Inspiration Contagion. I hope you found this inspiring. I hope you found it insightful. And by all means, I hope it lit a fire underneath you. See you soon. Thank you for joining the show today. I hope you were inspired. More importantly, I hope you take action. If the show inspired you, I ask that you subscribe and share it with your network. Let's spread inspiration together today.